Hello, it's Gordon here from transformyourlifenow.com and the Facebook page Transform Your Life Now. And this is a short Facebook Live I've called The Habit and Momentum Mistake. Because we're now in the second week of 2019 and a lot of people find that their shoulders are sagging because they think, oh, everything's already the same as 2018. The year is already a bit down and they're a bit flat in the second week of 2019. And some people say the reason that nothing's changed, that everything's the same, is they come up with what I think of as a bit of an excuse. Oh, I need to create habit and momentum. I haven't created the habit and momentum yet. And they use that as a bit of a comfort blanket, that when they create the habit and the momentum, things will change. The year will be different. Even though already 1 week in, it's the same as it was in 2018. And the mistake is, when people say, I need to create habit and momentum, you've already got habit and momentum. What you actually mean is you need to create new habits and new momentum. And in fact, it should be the other way round. New momentum, which will then form a new habit. And one of the reasons that people can't get this new momentum is because they don't take even the very first action. Or they might take the first action, but then they won't take the second one. And the reason for that is that the old habit, the habit they've already got, is pulling them back into the momentum they've already got. Does that make sense? The habit and momentum that they had in 2018, that they had in 2017, that they had in 2016. You get the idea with that one. A week into 2019, it's pulled them back into the same habits which already have momentum, which have a lot of momentum. So much so that they've made a great big groove in life that we settle into. We're comfortable in that groove, even if we don't like it. So it might be uncomfortable for us, but we're comfortable in it. Sounds like a contradiction, but it goes to prove that we've already got habit and momentum. So we need to create new habit, and that comes from creating new momentum, and that comes from taking one action step. Because actually you'll be surprised, in fact you'll be amazed, and it can be transformational, that taking one action step will make it much easier, and you'll feel much more positive and much more encouraged about taking a second action step. And that, of course, builds momentum, and that, of course, builds habit. Now, you might say to me, yeah, but what if I take that one action and it goes wrong or it doesn't work? And that's a good question. That is dealt with by your attitude and your intention and your ambition. It's up to you. If that first action goes wrong or doesn't work the way you wanted it to, or is harder than you thought it was going to be, it's up to you how you react, whether you slip back into the old habits and momentum of 2018 and the first week of 2019, or whether you decide to try again, or to try it differently, or to accept that you need to learn new skills, so you've got to get better. You're not as good as you're going to be because you've only just started. Now, it might seem pedantic or semantic to say you need to create new habit and momentum. You don't need to create habit and momentum. But I saw something the other day, a quote, I think it was Stephen Covey, who said that the phrase time management is a bit of a myth and a mistake, because we can't manage time. We manage ourselves. Which makes sense. But then, of course, we manage ourselves in the way that we manage our time. So we sort of are managing time, aren't we? And it's a bit like that with this content that I'm putting across today about habit and momentum. You could say, yeah, okay, that's just being a bit of a smart ass or a bit picky to say we're creating new habit and momentum rather than just creating habit and momentum. But it's an important point. Don't be under the impression that you don't have habit and momentum. You have a lot of momentum from a lot of habits that are well ingrained. And it's recognizing that will help you create the new habits from building new momentum, from taking new actions. And this is the kind of thing that I cover in my new program at transformyourlifenow.com. It's going to be a monthly membership. I've got a trial for $1 for 14 days. And I'm going live in the membership within the next week for the first week to cover my 8-step goal achievement formula, to go over all the steps in depth and then to look at how you can apply the 8-step goal achievement formula in any of the key areas of life, which I think of as health, wealth, career, relationships, lifestyle. The 8-step goal achievement formula, I know it works because I've used it myself many, many times, and I'll go over exactly how I've used it. And something else I'll cover in the program at transformyourlifenow.com is how, in fact, you have already used it. You just might not realize that you've used it. And it's quite important because once you've realized that you've used it in the past without knowing it, you can use it with intention going forwards, which will help to create those new habits and momentum for 2019. If you think that 2019 has already fallen flat and back into the same ruts that you were in 2018. So I'm excited about that. It's my plan for 2019, and I am excited about it. I hope you can tell I'm excited about it. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below, whether you're watching the replay or not, or whether you're watching on YouTube or my personal profile. If you're watching this on the Transform Your Life Now page and we're not friends on personal profiles, hit my personal profile and friend me up. If you're watching this on my personal profile and you haven't liked my Transform Your Life Now page, I'd appreciate you going and doing that. You can subscribe to me at YouTube. If I can say it, you won't be able to subscribe if I won't say it properly. youtube.com/thegreatgordino. You can subscribe to me over there as well. And something else that I'm planning to do on 2019, as well as continue to put out this message that I'm passionate about and I've believed for many, many years about self-improvement, goal achievement and wealth creation, is to concentrate on that wealth creation bit, about using your passions to turn into profit online. And again, that's something that I've done, and I'll be covering how I've done it and how other people can do it. So anyway, I don't want to slip into waffle mode. I'm going to sign off for now. I hope all is well with you. Let me know how your 2019 is going. Have you been taking action, or do you find that you're feeling a bit flat as we enter the second week of the year? That you might already be slipping back into the same ruts that you felt you were in 2018, and that you might want to do something about it? And what do you think that you could do about it to be bold? Hope all is well with you. Wishing you as ever health and happiness, and I will speak to you again soon.